Hello and welcome back to IBEC 2025. My name is Heidi Ellsworth and we are live on the Coffee Shop soundstage sponsored by IB Roof Systems. And I tell you what, it just keeps getting better. We keep bringing so many experts and we're hearing about what's going on in the show. I'm so happy to have Frank here from USG. Welcome to the soundstage.
Well, thank you very much for the invitation to be here.
I know.
Just really quick for the folks that don't know me, my name is Frank Arvalo with USG Secure Rock Roofing. I am the specifications manager for the roofing team based out of Chicago. Help a lot of consultants and engineers and architects in regards to taking a look at low-slope commercial roof systems and trying to make them better in the world.
I love it. So important. So important. And we met last year. You were just reminding me at the bar. That happens.
Yes, we did.
That happens, I know.
But your husband was there.
He was there, not this year. Tim didn't get to come this year. But, you know, I just love this show. I think it's so important. Can you kind of share, I mean, being in charge of specifications, you are working with consultants and architects in the design community every day. Yep. How important is it for the roofing industry to really embrace the IBEC and everything that they're doing?
Yeah, that's a great question. So for us, this has been, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year with the Secure Rock brand.
Yeah.
And all those 20 years, we've been here. So that's pretty much a testament to how important the IBEC community is to our growth and obviously getting the message and spreading the word in regards to roof boards and cover boards being utilized in low slope roofing applications. So yeah, absolutely, IBEC is RCI. It's an important equation to our success.
So what are you showing in your booth that the consultants are, what's new in your booth, but overall, what are you talking to the consultants about?
Sure, so for those consultants that are not well versed in regards to Secure Rock, we go through the traditional portfolio that we have. We are manufacturers of gypsum and cement roof board products, the most extensive roof board line by any manufacturer at this show. So high performance boards. But what we're really showcasing for this year is our Weather Defense roof board product. It is a new product line for us. Actually, it's the answer to FMVSH. So very severe hail. It's a little bit overdue on our part, but more importantly, it's something that is overdue for us to launch. So. More importantly, this is just a right time.
And it's so important to the industry and everything that's going on with severe hail and all the severe weather that's going on.
Yeah, you're bringing up a good point. In regards to very severe hail, yes, I mean, it's great to obviously talk about FM and meeting FMVSH, but just in general, now we're looking at tornado and wind speeds and all that. That's new, and that's pretty much new stuff that's developing into the design for consultants and designers and architects that they now have to factor in.
Right.
In the past, they really didn't factor that in.
Yeah.
So now they are. And it can increase the wind loads and the pressure loads that are required in the designs. And so because of that, potentially a roof board can come into play. Yeah.
What are you seeing specification-wise of your cover boards? And how, I mean, it seems to me that the consultants are very, very supportive.
Yeah, so you're bringing up a great question. So from the design community, with the consultants that are here, typically we see about 60-70% of the IBEC community, they tend to specify a roof board.
And that's great.
So that's a high percentage, but still, in the end of the day, only somewhere around 20 to 30% of roof boards actually get installed.
Yeah.
So there are some, I mean, you can get a warranty on a roof system without a cover board, but just adding that cover board adds an additional durability to the roof system, protects your insulation, increases your wind uplift. So there are a lot of merits to why that roof board gets utilized up there. And but primarily this community is the one that really is more accepting of roof boards.
Yeah.
And therefore specifies it more often.
One of the things I love too that has really come to the forefront in the last couple years is just the fact that when you're using cover boards, you're really creating a roof that's ready for anything. And there is so much that's going up on roofs, whether that's solar panels, telecommunications, all of the equipment that's going up there. And coverboard really does provide that durability for the roof.
Yes, yes. And so a growing market for us is the green roof segment. So we've seen that sort of go through a couple different iterations or waves where green roofs were the flavor of the month. Being installed throughout the whole United States. It kind of weaned down a little bit, but it seems to be picking back up again.
Yes.
And because of that, where you need additional support and protection of the membrane as well as the insulation, you start seeing that hardboard or cover board being installed, and that's also a kind of like a mandate for obtaining the longer term warranties that a system manufacturer is requiring. So we're at the end of the day, we're still tied to working with the system manufacturers and their warranty programs.
But it seems to me that really, and this has been the theme of our conversations today, is contractors, roofing contractors, working with consultants, working with manufacturers to really provide the best roofing systems for the building owners. It's really when everybody wins. And coverboard is a big part of that equation.
Yes, and it's. I think you'll still see it continuing to grow as a category. Obviously, we talked about tornadoes being included more into design, hail being included more into design. Just the unpredictability of weather, every year. It's not getting any easier.
No, it's not.
So that roof is not. It needs to last a longer time.
Yeah,
so.
It really does. So one last question: what are the consultants saying about your new product?
It's a little hard to say. It's still a little early in the show.
Yeah.
But I think so far the traction has been very good. I've already been informed by a few that, hey, as soon as more of those FM roof nav assemblies start to pop up and materialize in the search, please let us know so that way we can start incorporating, specifying your board more often. So
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Great information.
Oh, thank you very much for the time here.
So great. And you can find all this information on the USG directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. Check out all of their newest products and everything that they're doing around cover boards and severe weather. It's just how it is, and it's so important. So thank you again.
Yep,
thank you.
For the invite.
Stay tuned. We've got a lot more